For 15 years, he was the most dangerous ghost in the world. He didn't just run a cartel. He commanded a private army equipped with rocket launchers, weaponized drones, and elite special forces defectors. Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, better known as El Mencho, built the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, CJNG, into a global empire that reached every continent except Antarctica. He was the man who dared to shoot down a military helicopter, and the only kingpin who made El Chapo look like a businessman. But on February 22, 2026, the ghost finally ran out of shadows. It wasn't a high-tech tracking chip or a satellite that caught him. It was a single, romantic rendezvous in the mountains of Jalisco. Today, we go inside the classified operation that decapitated the world's most violent criminal organization and the national chaos that followed. This is the fall of the new king. To understand the gravity of his death, we have to look at how he rose. Born into poverty in Michoacán, Mencho dropped out of school in the 5th grade to pick avocados. By the 90s, he was a small-time dealer in San Francisco, eventually deported back to Mexico. Most deportees fade away. Mencho joined the police. Using his knowledge of law enforcement, he co-founded the CJNG. While other cartels were fighting for local turf, Mencho was thinking like a CEO. He industrialized fentanyl production and pioneered narco-propaganda, releasing high-definition videos of his paramilitary forces to intimidate the government. By 2025, the CJNG was officially designated as a foreign terrorist organization by the U.S. State Department. February 2026. Despite rumors of kidney failure, Mencho remained active. U.S. and Mexican intelligence, working through a new joint interagency task force, finally caught a break. They tracked a man known as El Pepe, a top-tier logistics operator for the CJNG. His job? Transporting one of Mencho's romantic partners to a secluded, high-end cabin in the municipality of Tapalpa. At dawn on February 22nd, elite Mexican special forces swarmed the compound. The resistance was immediate. 6 cartel gunmen were killed in the opening minutes as they tried to buy their leader time to escape. Mencho didn't make it to the armored convoy waiting for him. During the intense firefight, he was critically wounded. As a Black Hawk helicopter attempted to airlift him to Mexico City for interrogation, the Lord of the Roosters took his final breath. He was 59 years old. The government called it a victory. The CJNG called it a declaration of war. Within hours, narco-blockades paralyzed 20 of Mexico's 32 states. In Guadalajara and Puerto Vallarta, gunmen hijacked buses and set them ablaze to block the military. At least 70 people died in the first 48 hours, including 25 National Guard members. The message was clear. Mencho was dead, but the machine he built was still very much alive. Now, a terrifying question remains. Does the CJNG splinter into a dozen smaller, more violent mini cartels? Or does a new, even more ruthless leader step into the void? The death of El Mencho is the end of an era. But history shows that in the war on drugs, the king is dead. Long live the king. What do you think? Will the CJNG survive without its founder? Or is this the beginning of the end for the Jalisco Empire? Let us know in the comments below. Hit the like button and subscribe for more stories from the underworld.